What's up, YouTube? So quickly, in this video I want to show you how nice it is to trade stocks. Okay, there are so many different markets to trade. We have forex market, which is your currency pairs. We have the crypto market, and we have the stock market. As you know, if you've been following my channel, you know I trade stock market, and I want to tell you that you can actually make a lot of money trading stock market. In this video, I want to show you how to trade stock market and how you can continue to make consistent profits. I will also show you why it is better than every other market, including synthetic. So let's go to my screen and let's check that out. Before we go, if you are yet to subscribe to this channel, please do subscribe now. If you don't feel like subscribing, at least just try and like the video. Thanks, and I appreciate. So let's move to my computer screen. Okay, so we are on my computer screen. First of all, let me first show you why it is more safer, more better, more profitable to trade stocks. Okay, so let me use currency pairs as an example. Okay, let's look at GBP JPY. Okay, and then let's go to higher time frame like monthly time frame, and then let's look at the structure of the market. Okay, so let me zoom it a little. Okay, so look at the structure of this market. You will discover that there is no clear path, because one thing is, when you are looking at a market, you don't want to look at it from the lower time frame alone. You want to start from higher time frame so that you can see the big picture of that market, how the market is doing. Maybe it's a bullish market or a bearish market. From higher time frame here, you cannot decide if this is, you can't say this is a bearish market, you can't say it's a bullish market, because there is always a huge swing down and there's always a huge swing up, a huge swing down, a huge swing up. So it's more or less like consolidating. So in this case, you can either, so it means that market can go up and go down anytime. Okay, because the two pairs that are involved, GBP and JPY, they tends to be very competitive with each other. Like these two currencies are very competitive, like they are strong, they both have similar strengths. Okay, so this is why you want to be careful. The only thing I see here is that the selling pressure is stronger compared to the buying pressure. Hence you see that the candles here are very strong and very huge, okay, compared to the buying that has some kind of sharpness or something like that. But nevertheless, you can see even the buying power is a very huge swing to the upside. You can see from here, huge swing to the upside. So there is no clear path. That's what you want to understand. If you look at other pairs like Euro USD that seems to have a clear path too, you will still see that there is always a swing up and down as well, despite the fact that it has a clear path. Look at it. You can simply say that the market is a downward trend. Okay, but look at it here. From here now, there was a swing to the upside, then swing downside, a huge swing up, a huge swing down, up. You can see all the swing both down and up. They are more or less of the similar level, which means that this market, they can go up and go down at the same time. A huge swing down here, then it rally up again to almost the same level. Okay, then another swing down before this long consolidation, because this is monthly, before this long consolidation that has been taking place. This is to tell you that these two currency pairs too, there may be a directional bias here. You can say they are bearish, but at the same time, the buying power, when it comes to buying too, it's actually very strong, which means that it is actually very competitive too. The buying and selling side are very competitive. So there is no clear path. Now let's compare this with the stock market. Okay, one of the stocks that I'm actually trading right now is what I'm going to use as an example, Walmart, because I'm actually buying Walmart now. Okay, so now let's look at Walmart, for example. Okay, so if you look at Walmart, you can see there is no if you look at this stock now, there is no a huge swing to the downside. You can see all the swing. Okay, the last one we have is just mere consolidation and continue. You can see the direction is very clear, very clear. Okay, that is one thing about stocks market. They are very directional. They focus on one direction because these are successful businesses. This kind of market is easy to buy. Every pullback, you just buy into it and you can hold position, only that single trade, you can hold it for months, and it's going to give you a lot of money. And if you don't want to hold it for months, if after it hits a particular level, maybe you take the profit after another retracement, you buy again, you can continue to buy consistently. Okay, if you look at other assets, almost all the major large caps market and the mega caps are they are like this. Let's check Starbucks. Okay, if you look at Starbucks too, you see that it is very directional. You can see, okay, you can see it move to the upside. This is the one of the biggest swing to the downside, but after that swing to the downside, you can see it just kept buying, and then we have other swings to the downside. That is an opportunity to buy. Okay, retracement, you buy retracement. You can see it is very directional, just to the upside. There is no swing, big almost similar swing up and down. Like the swing up and down are not similar, like they are not huge of the same side. The swing to the upside is always very crazy. Look at it from here now. Look at where the market moved to. From here, look at where the market moved to. But the swing, every pullback, it just pull back at some point to take a breath, and then it continues to rally to the upside. Okay, so these are the things that you want to, if you check, most of these stocks are like that. Okay, this is Netflix, which is a stock that I'm planning to trade today. Okay, I'm trying to like trade as soon as the market opens. I'm going to trade. You can see it is very, very clear. The path is very, very clear. This is one thing that differentiates the stock market. Okay, so every pullback you buy, every pullback you buy, every pullback you buy, and you can make a lot of money from it. So I actually want to buy the market from here. Okay, I'm actually hoping to buy the stock market from here and hold it for, I don't know, as far as I can. So my point here is that we should it is better to take stock market and to trade stock market. So the ones that I'm actually buying now, I'm buying Walmart, Starbucks, and Pfizer. Okay, these are the three major stocks that I'm buying right now that I'm active. But I intend to buy these other three: Lilly, Netflix, and Mac, which I'm likely to buy today. These three which I'm likely to buy. So those are individual stocks. When we come to basket of stocks, these are S&P, Nasdaq, US 30, all these stocks. In fact, basket of stock last year made me a lot of money. Let's look at S&P 500, and you see that they have clear paths. Now, let's ignore all these ones that happen as a result of tariff. Okay, because they also have clear paths. You can see me buy here. Okay, those of you that have been following me will know that I shared some of this video, some of this trade last year. Okay, you can see all the buy signals. You can see how sharp the market continued to go to the upside. Okay, after every entry. So the point is that when you trade stocks, you just have to be looking for buy opportunity mostly. Just have to be looking for buy opportunity mostly, and then you are good to go. The reason I'm not trading equity the basket of stock right now is because they are affected by the tariff. Okay, so in that case, you want to come back to even if they are not affected by it, is always good to look for individual stocks that are doing well. So because of the tariff right now is why I have shown them and focused more on individual stocks. And these individual stocks, it's not just every individual stock that you trade. Now, if you look at these stocks are most of the stock that you're seeing here, they are heads stocks and defensive, consumer defensive stocks. So these stocks are the way these stocks are not usually they are not usually affected by policies, by whatever policies the government is doing. Okay, because at the end of the day, you have to go to hospital regardless of what is going on. You have to take treatment for certain things, so regardless of what's going on. So the bottom line is that it is better to take some of these to trade stocks, because you can definitely be looking for opportunity to trade. Just look for opportunity to buy. Let's look at the trade I took on Walmart. Okay, so Walmart. Okay, where is it? Okay, here is the trade which I took yesterday. Okay, so apart from the fact that in my next video I will be showing you the strategy I use in picking the right stocks and then all that, but one of the things that I look out for technically is double bottom, as you can see here, and that was when I took my entry after this green candle. That was when I took my entry for this particular stock. Okay, Starbucks gave me some kind of reverse head and shoulder pattern, or should I say triple bottom, whatever you want to call it, and I buy. But the fundamental here is not really too nice, but nevertheless, I believe this is a solid business and it can grow. It can grow and go far. Okay, Pfizer is one of the stocks that I tap into yesterday. Okay, and here is the trade. I took advantage of this double bottom on daily time frame. The double bottom is not this wide, but this is I will call this double bottom. Okay, so I bought into this market and I'm still holding the position. Okay, so Lily is another stocks that I want to buy today. As you can see, I have that my double bottom, okay, active. You can see my double bottom here active, so I'm looking for buy opportunity. And Lily and Netflix, these are stocks that have been projected by analysis to go almost 50 to 20% increase in the short period of time. So I'm looking to buy them. I'm looking to buy this as well. So basically, that is what I want to show you. You should look for opportunity in stocks. Learn to trade stocks. Okay. If you need more information on this, just comment it below. I will attend to it. So see you in my next video.